Hey guys, I am back for this third word. I'm going to try my best to get every word the Lord gave me out today because I know tomorrow, is a travel day. I'm pretty sure I probably won't be recording anything, just embracing the moment, traveling, resting, enjoying, being present. And the one that I just posted, that thing took forever to post, guys. I done already been on my walk and everything. I actually tried to record this word as I was on my walk, but the wind was so heavy right after I released a word about the Lord's four winds. Okay, the wind was so heavy outside as I was walking. What is that? I recorded the whole word, and when I listened to it, I was like, this is horrible, and this would annoy me if I had to listen to this. So I deleted it. And now I'm recording it again. Ignore the beeping. I'm heating up some food because I'm hungry. So I meal prep. I be telling y'all everything because y'all are my best friends. Y'all are my besties, okay? You're my besties in Christ, my sisters and brothers. But I meal prepped this week. I've been meal prepping a lot. And I did mahi mahi. I've started including some fish back in my diet. Mahi mahi and salmon are two of my favorites. I'm not a big fan of tilapia. That's actually a dirty fish. And no offense to those that eat tilapia. Tilapia is good, but it's just not good for you. And y'all could look this up. They're like bottom feeder fish. But I did some mahi mahi, some purple, green, and like yellow broccoli, like colorful broccoli. I did some edamame and some basmati rice. So that's what I'm heating up right now because the girl is hungry. But yeah, okay, let's get this word out because I always be just telling y'all just stuff. Many of you are going into new territory and you've just entered into a new territory. Okay, you're going into new territory and you just entered into a new territory. Yesterday, and I won't tell you too much of what God is doing with me personally because now is not the time. But I may be relocating, moving, and I just moved into this apartment not even 3 months ago. It's been a little over 3 months. And the Lord had me go out and do some things yesterday. And I may be relocating very soon. So I'm going into new territory after already being into new territory because this is a new environment for me. But I may be moving within the next month and a half, okay? And again, I won't get too much into that because now is not the time and you have to be able to discern, right? The Lord will tell you when it's a go to release some things, and some things you give bits and pieces. Some things you can't give none of anything. But that part I will give to you guys. So I just literally moved here. This is new territory for me, but God may be moving me into another new territory. And this is not just for me because some of you are getting ready to experience this very same thing. You just moved into new territory, whether it's a job, a state, whatever, and you're getting ready to move into new territory again. And it may not make sense. It doesn't make sense because you're like, I just got here. God is not going to always make sense to you. Okay, but trust and believe he knows exactly what he's doing. Okay, and he's doing it for purpose. Don't box him, just follow suit. Your blessings are on the other side of your obedience. And you guys hear me say that a lot. All he needs is your yes. He could do a lot with your one yes, okay? And so yesterday, I was leaving the place that I needed to go to, and I was driving, and I looked up, and the name of the street was New Territory Boulevard. And I'm like, okay, Lord, I hear you. I'm on New Territory Boulevard. When I got home, the same word came back to me. You're entering new territory. And I'm like, okay, this is a word to release. So I sat on the couch, began to write in my notebook that says wake, praise, slay, repeat. And I even have to release a word. We're not even going to go into this. But I wrote in my notebook, just like I wrote in every other word. Hold on, guys. But the Lord is saying you're entering new territory, even though you just entered new territory, okay? Everything he does is not going to make sense to you. But when the puzzle pieces come together, you'll see the big picture, okay? We prophesy in part, so he never has to give us everything at one time. If he gave you everything at one time, it'll freak you out and you wouldn't want to move at all. So be thankful that we only prophesy in part, even though sometimes we feel like we just want to know what's going on. That's because we're nosy. But have faith and trust God in what he's doing, because he's not a God that will mess up anything. Anything God touches turns to gold. Okay? Anything he touches, let him touch this situation for whoever this is for. This is not for everybody. Don't ask me if it's for you. That's a question for the Lord. But he's saying new territory. God is moving many and transitioning many swiftly, even though you just transitioned and moved. Be open to this move. Don't complain or whine. Just go with it. Okay? Don't complain or whine. Just go with it. Many are entering new territory, and you just entered new territory. Okay? Whatever God has had you go to this new place for, you've done what you needed to do, and you're transitioning again. It may not make sense, but you will have what you need. You will have the resources you need. You will have the funds you need. You will be able to move efficiently, and you will have adequate resources. Okay? Trust him. Trust him, y'all. He got this. Hold on. Okay. He got this, and he got you. Okay? This is not for everybody, but many have just moved into new territory, and now you're moving into another new territory. Okay? So that's the word. Abraham did it. God told him to leave, and he left without knowing where he was going, but he was obedient, and that got him a whole inheritance, more than he expected. Okay, we get to bite off of Abraham's inheritance from his obedience. Okay, he is the father of many nations due to his obedience. Okay, many of you are the mothers and fathers of many nations. And it requires you to be obedient, because if he can trust you in obedience with the little things he's asking you to do, he's going to grant you with more. And it's more than you can ask for, more than you could ever imagine. Okay? So that's the word, y'all. I love you guys. I'll be back because I still have one more word. And yeah, we'll talk.